Hello, hello. It is I, Erudi. Welcome to our Star Wars show, Dawn of Defiance. Very pleased to see most of you here tonight. And that includes my wonderful crew around me. So without further delay, we'll just go in and say hello to some of them. One of them currently has a frozen camera, and his face is stuck like that.
That's a good one.
I figure we can talk to him first. Moss, sorry you're having such camera issues. And you're frozen like that, and that you're streaming from your car. But I'm glad you can make it on the road.
Car video.
Oh man, I'm not watching the road at all. In fact, hey, it's great to be here, guys. I'm so happy. If you can't tell by my expression, I'm super happy to be here. And I'm also very sorry for chat because you're going to have to endure that stupid ass face for the entire show.
I'll tell you what, I'm sure we can choose a different face of us.
I will say, I knew as soon as, because obviously I'm still having fucking internet issues, so reducing the upload as much as possible. And so Sevi had the bright idea of just putting a still of me on my face, and I knew that was going to be the one. I knew it. I'm like, using the party animals one, isn't it? Yep, sure is.
Yep.
I have to say, it's his fault. He sent me like 50 pictures.
I did. Because you're like, send me a selfie. I'm like, I don't know. I just took like, it wasn't 50. It was like 4. And that just happened to be the one you picked.
Oh,
We will choose a different. We'll choose a different picture for Moss while his internet gets fixed. So what will his face
it has
be
to
next
be
time?
that one.
I feel like I'm horrifying. Yeah, Corner Pub Gamer is like, I'm scaring him.
Actually, I have an idea, Sevs. What if they sent you, the viewers, pictures they think would be great for his profile section, and you can pick their best one?
Ooh. Oh no, it's gonna be me sleeping. I guarantee it.
I'm sure chat's got some good ones, and I bet none of them are doctored either.
One of them is gonna get the channel banned.
Okay, well, we're not going with that one.
We're not going with that one. And speaking of getting the channel banned, Caleb is playing with his banana on stream right now. Hi, Caleb.
Oh.
Hello. I'm doing great, just playing with my banana on stream, as I tend to do. The camera's on the whole time, huh?
Yeah, it was. Glad to have you here. And then petting his dog, we have Velrock. What's going on, man?
And this is actually my wiener. He's part wiener, so I'm petting my wiener right now.
Well,
You can tell by the coloring on him. He's very dachshund.
Incredible.
Yep, that's me. I'm here. I'm ready to play. I'm Skak. I'm playing Skak.
Well,
Ready
can't
to
ask
shoot some guys.
for a better introduction than that. Thank you for that. And of course, we've got Sevs, the queen prankstress herself. How are you doing, Sevs?
I'm good. I haven't done any pranks, so I don't know why you're calling me a prankster. I would never prank anybody in my entire life. In fact, I don't even know what that word means. The concept is foreign.
Such an innocent angel, of course.
Why the fuck you lying?
Thank you. I needed somebody to do it that wasn't me. But yeah, those are the wonderful faces you have to work with today. And maybe down the road I'll find some better ones and I can replace these ones. But for now, this is what we got. And I think they'll do just fine. But yeah, we're playing Star Wars, our Dawn of Defiance actual play using the Saga Edition rule set. If you are not familiar, this is not Fantasy Flight Games. I did have some people ask that. This is not that system. This is the D20 Saga Edition version. So if you're trying to follow along with the rules and understand what we're doing, that is the system you'll want to check out.
Both are good. But Saga Edition's got way more stuff.
True. I've not tried Fantasy Flight, so I'm not knocking it. I know nothing about it. Other than that the dice look really weird.
Thank you for that, Choose Nose. I appreciate it.
That's fair. I don't blame them. You guys might notice there's a little bar at the bottom of the screen that says Erudi Dallas Expo. What is that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Sevi and I are... They asked. Sevi and I are trying to go to Dallas Fan Expo to see you guys, and also, for those who can't go, bring the show to you. We did that at MegaCon, and it was a hit. We had a great time. It was a blast. It was also very, very expensive. And we learned a lot of hard lessons in that trip, so we're fundraising this time to get ourselves down there and make sure that we can actually afford to be there and come see you guys. And you guys have already blown through the first 5 tiers. We're on the last one. Erudi is, if you fill that bar, I have to do a karaoke stream using a song list that Sevi, the not prankster, has curated. And they are all perfectly legit normal songs, none of them meme songs whatsoever. And I think she's also curating ideas for that as well. So you're welcome to submit them. It would be nice if you guys submitted a few normal
Let's
songs.
get the Tra-La-La song in there.
Just
That'll be
wanted
good.
to throw a few out there. Less Britney Spears, less boy bands, maybe more, I don't know, country or something modern that I can actually work with. I can see that we're putting polls up in the chat. At least this is a good one. So yeah, and then of course, if you do donate to the Dallas link, it's not just helping us, it's also helping these cast members, because when you donate, you can choose a cast member to give a benefit to, and that benefit will be doubled. So, for example, if you wanted to give Caleb a force point today, and you did it through the Dallas link, he would get 2 force points instead of 1, because you were so generous and helped us. And usually, benefits expire at the end of the session. These ones will linger, meaning they can persist into the next session. So if he doesn't happen to use it this session, he is not penalized for saving that. I think that's it. Was there anything else you needed to add to that, So, am I missing anything? Okay, cool.
Nope.
We're going to try some Star Wars music today. Woo!
I was going to ask. I'm excited about that.
Let's see. I'm going to try this right now, just as a little test. Because I didn't get to try it on stream myself yet, and I want to see if chat can hear it.
Are we going to hear it through Roll20, or do we need to do something?
You guys probably aren't going to be able to hear it, sadly, because it's not Sirenscape.
it's
But
not-
I did find out that there is a way for me to maybe upload them to Sirenscape, but it's a tedious process, so I'll have to do that over like the next 2 weeks, and then you guys will be able to hear it over Sirenscape. It is a really annoying, convoluted process, though.
You're just trying to get us to watch the stream back so you get more view hours. I see how it is. I know you.
I am a clever son of a bitch. That is true. That is true. So let me do a test song here for chat, and you guys can tell me if it sounds
pull up my
wonderful.
own music.
Oh, that came through the wrong one. That should.
That's
be coming
what she
through.
said.
Jesus
That's not
Christ.
something good to hear.
We need this to come through.
Oh my god, that's a great idea, Shadow Warden. Have him sing I'm a Barbie Girl.
Jesus Christ, man, chat, why? Never mind, don't give her any more ideas. Please don't give her any more ideas.
That's a classic.
It is a classic.
No.
I know you want to be a Barbie Girl.
No, I don't, Sevs. Don't even put that shit on
I know,
me.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Do not put that shit on me.
Oh, Caleb!
Hey!
Look how happy Matt is. I'm very happy about it.
I look like I have a very evil laugh.
Yes.
You
Oh,
actually, you
right.
literally look like the troll meme right there.
Did you hear that
very
music,
good.
chat? Was that good?
Yes, but it's loud.
It's
No,
loud.
they said it's better. No, they said it's better.
Better,
Don't
better,
touch it.
better.
Okay, don't touch it. I will not touch it. I will just leave it as it is. And let's get to it. So we left off last time. You guys were going around the station, and we're trying to find out the location. Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to know. Trying to find the location of... God, I hate you all. I'm not doing enough. You guys were going around the station trying to find the location of this mysterious informant named Switch, and you did some gathering information. You went to a casino, you went to a bar, and played some like poker chips and found some informants. And some guys tried to kind of get Anya outside the bar, and the rest of you were close behind her, teamed up on them, intimidated them, let them go. That was awfully kind of you. And
When you say some guy's trying to get Anya outside of the bar, it sounds like I need a whistle.
I mean, you did need a whistle, obviously.
You're trying to get on who?
On Anya.
Yeah.
You know, the stacked Jedi that's traveling with you.
No, they just tried to kill me. You're making it sound so weird. Jesus.
Trying to get Anya.
I didn't make it sound weird. They made it sound weird.
We're men, Stevie. Come on, that's what all we think about apparently, according to some articles out there.
I mean, I'll own it.
Hey, I'm not denying that might be true as well. But you guys, you helped her out. You went and interrogated guys, and they're like, "Oh, Switch, yeah, he's an information broker. He's at Storage Bay V14. You should go there, and that's where you'll find him." So you went there. There were some Gamorrean guards out there, and they first didn't want to let you in, but you guys persuaded them with a little bit of credits. You went in, you found out that Switch was not a person, but a droid. And he was the information broker you were looking for, and he had lots of information to offer you, of various kinds, including the information you were looking for, the location of this cargo, which apparently is not actually in his possession. He also offered the chance for you to be his informants in the future. And I believe one of you negotiated him also feeding you information if it relates to you and he comes across it. I don't remember who, but good on you. And then as he was about to conclude business with you and you'd had some of his Alderaanian whiskey, another local crime lord named Gangalore stormed in and assumed that Switch was doing off-worlder business without him and cutting him out of the deal and started firing upon everybody. And you guys decided to take up arms to try to take this guy out and defend Switch and his interests. And I believe that is where we had left off.
Yeah.
So good shit. Let me move us over to the map. Oh, well, I guess I can't yet because I don't have the map up. Hold on.
Let me move you to the non-existent map.
All right.
And I just looked to the stream and I see Moss's face is staring at me.
It is really funny. It is really funny. You did a good job, Sebs. That picture's
That's the
awesome.
worst thing I've ever seen.
I might actually just leave that forever. I might never use
Why
this cam
did you
again.
send it to me if you hate it?
I have no idea. I
Yeah,
don't know why I
lesson.
do the things that I
Lesson
do.
learned. I say the same thing all the time, Moss. I'm like, why do I keep doing this? Never send Sevi a picture you don't want her to have to use. Ever. Ever. It is a bad, bad, bad idea.
I did ask the chat if they wanted a new Moss pick, and only 44% said yes, and 56% said no.
I know if I ever run for political office, that's the one picture that's going to get leaked. They're like, ew, no, he's never getting elected. Ugh.
Yeah. Good luck with that. All right. I think I got it up. So let me go to.
It's a good Jim Carrey impression too.
Glad you were
It
able
is
to
a
get
pretty
it up.
good. Listen, this is not a Mort episode, okay?
Bumblebee tuna.
Right.
I missed my Dungeon Daddy yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad. That was so sad.
Couldn't
But,
get it out of my system.
it's all right. Some of us had things to do across the board, so it worked out. All right, so you guys should... Actually, no, you shouldn't. Apparently, it just got hung up. All right, so you guys should be able to see where you're at. Your turn order's up, and looks like we started off with the guard at the top. I hear my echo coming from somebody. I don't know who.
He was Devi last time. Just saying. Not to
Testing.
rat out the Jedi, but you know.
Well, yeah, mute real quick, Sevs.
That
What
lost
now?
picture is getting me.
All right, we're going to try this one right here. I like this one.
I don't think Streamlabs knows what we're playing.
I know that.
Streamlabs is wrong?
Well, it says you're at 36 deaths. So.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so starting turn. This is one of the bad guys. He's going to come up, and he sees Anya and Skak. He sees that his buddy's got Skak under control, so he's going to take a shot at Anya. With his blaster pistol. And he's got +1 right now.
Blaster pistol.
A 13. I don't think hits Anya.
No, it does not. And also, the chat window for the rules is so screwy. So you need to... And the map, so you're going to have to move both of them to the right a little bit.
They're screwy?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you...
Just go look at the... Just go look.
Oh.
Yeah, all frames.
That's weird. Oh, I know why. Sorry, it's I got a full screen it. There you go. All right, so 13 does not hit. He fires at you and sees that it didn't work, and he's going to take a step back. Skak.
I don't want to get hit by an axe again. Could I attempt to disarm him of the axe? Because that did a lot of damage.
There is a disarm feature in Saga Edition. Let me look it up. Star Wars. I think it's basically a melee attack with a minus.
I'm not trying to deal damage to him. I'm just trying to take the axe away from him. Is that a different thing?
No, so it's called making a disarm attack. You make a normal melee attack roll against your opponent, who gets a +10 bonus to their reflex defense during this action. If your opponent is holding the weapon with more than one hand, you get a -5 penalty on your attack roll to disarm them.
That seems like an impossibility until we're like much higher level.
It is very hard, yes. They make it difficult. There are feats to improve it. If you succeed, they are disarmed, and then you take the weapon from them. Or you can choose to make it fall at their feet. Your choice.
And if your disarm attack fails, your opponent can make an immediate free action attack against you.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, it's impossible at this time.
So, well, you're
really tough one.
thinking about what to do.
Well, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay.
No thinking involved.
So, Erudi, since the benefits are all coming from Streamlabs and they're permanent, do you want to give them to folks? And I know that Moss got a temporary force point from Caleb.
Yep, I got some. Sorry, I got distracted by the technical difficulties. I'll read that real quick.
Thank you, Caleb.
All right, so yeah, $20 to Anya from Kaio. So that is a force point for you, Sevs. And then a force token to everyone on the cast from this eccentric. Thank you, this eccentric. And that is...
Is that all doubled?
Thank you.
Correct. Or no.
That would be doubled.
Yeah, that's doubled. Yeah, one force token to everyone. So you each get 2. You each
Permanent?
get 2.
Permanent, correct.
Permanent. Well, yeah, persistent, I should say. They don't. They won't expire.
I still have one temporary one. Did we lose our temporary ones this session?
Yeah, from last time.
Yeah, you lost them from last time. I did double them twice, but yeah, this time they are gone.
Cool. Now I can just hit the force point button from now on. Okay, may I go? May I shoot? I don't remember if there's a penalty on an area attack in melee range. Is there a penalty for that? If I target these 4? If I target these 4?
No, I don't think there is a penalty.
Okay.
There is a feat that gives you +1 in a point-blank situation, but I don't think you have that.
All right. We'll just do this then. Beautiful. 6. Okay. This, I believe I have the carbine out, and it is in full auto right now, so I will take... I will brace for 2 swift actions so that it's only a -2. -2 plus 6. So what would that be? 4 plus 4?
Yes.
Not very good.
All right. That will not beat their ACs, but it will still deal half damage. so 6 to each of them.
And he is... Is hitting him, even though it didn't hit him, it still did damage. Is that still considered a successful attack?
For the purposes of what?
That's just the wording on this thing. I get an extra thing if it was a successful attack.
I would say so. I'll look that up later, but for now, let's just say it is, because to me, that makes sense.
He probably has a higher damage threshold, but his damage threshold is acting as if it was 5 points lower.
Well, worth taking a
When I
look.
hit him. So,
Okay, yeah.
if his
that didn't-
damage threshold is like 11, then it,
In this case, it did not help.
okay. I imagine they have pretty high damage
He's
threshold. Okay, that's it.
pretty,
I'm just firing wildly. Mark
Alright,
off
and
the
this
ammo.
one here does seem to be a bit beefier than the rest, just so you're aware.
What?
That guy is so these guys.
I would have used second wind on that, man. Jeez, I didn't know he was
When,
stronger than the other guys.
Wait, when I'm looking at Keaton's thing, when you rolled attack, did you add the 6 to your roll?
I added a 4 to my roll.
Correct, because he got -2 for the Auto fire.
Oh,
Area
I
attack
got
is a
it.
-5. Unless you brace
Gotcha.
it, it turns into a -2.
Oh, okay. And LV Cowboy said that he had given you 2 permanent force points, Keaton. So he was just worried that you didn't count them or that you forgot about them when you said like you're just gonna
In a
roll
prior
force
session.
points. Yeah.
Huh?
Keaton had donated to Streamlabs, and his 2 force points to you were
I mean,
permanent.
I've got 22 force points right now, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and those
they're
are
in.
permanent.
They're in.
Okay. Yep. So you're good, LV Cowboy. You're good.
okay, you're scaring me. Scaring me.
Yeah, no, I
Cowboy.
think he was concerned. He didn't want you to miss out.
All right, stay gold, cowboy.
All right, well done, Skak. This guy is going to attack this thug going after Moravgi.
Save me. Please.
No, save me. What are you talking about? I'm against the boss.
Well, he wouldn't have done much good for you anyways. He misses.
Oh, shit.
This guy's going to... He's going to step out, and he's going to fire at this guy that's attacking Skak.
My man.
And when he does, I would like Anya and Skak to both make me perception checks.
Is this guy a dead shot? Perception. I want to use... No, I don't want to use a force point for this. I don't need it. See?
Perception, you said.
Wow.
Mm.
Well, maybe you should have used that force point. Oh, Jesus, man!
Natural 20!
Natural 20.
I see everything. I'm one with the force.
I will DM you this.
Okay.
Come on, we're all experienced role players. None of us are gonna metagame it. You can just say it.
Oh my god. What? What? Apparently,
So she's gonna kill us
apparently,
anyway.
Wookiee's butt is so big it deflected the shot.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
it. That's definitely it.
Buns of steel.
Buns
I'm
of
doing
steel,
my
man.
squats.
Buns of steel. Okay, who is the guy who just shot?
This guy right up here. So you are
I'll
aware.
I'll turn to Skak and I'll whisper to him because the other folks are too far away. He's missing on purpose.
What? I can't hear you. There's blaster fire going everywhere.
Okay.
He tried so hard, but did not get so far. Oh shit.
Morovgi.
Why did it do that?
Everything all Gucci?
Sorry, it was a weird glitch. All right, so goes to Moravgi. Do your thing.
All right. I am going to do a full round action, known as full attack, which will allow me to attack twice, but at a -10 penalty.
Oh, and a -10 penalty?
Yeah, for both attacks.
Okay.
So, first
As
thing
long
we're
as
going
you
to
are
do.
aware. That's all I'm saying.
Because I'm in a tough little situation here.
You are. You are.
We are going to drop a force token. 4. So -6 penalty. Oh, I don't got to target them. 17. Hit the guy to my left.
Damn, that's pretty fucking solid with a -10 penalty. Holy shit. Wow. So 17 will hit the guy to your left. Okay, yeah. And you did 13 damage. Yeah. How do you take down this this guard?
Yeah, he's the one who hit me with his axe. So as it like kind of reflects off my body, I push it back even harder, so it kind of hits him in the head with his own axe.
Boom! The back of the so you kind of shove his own axe into his face, and he kind of stumbles backwards and then falls unconscious on the floor. Or dead, however hard you wanted to do it.
Drop another force point. Oh, thank goodness. Get good, scrub. 21 on the other guy.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him too. He also goes down.
I just slam his head on the ground. Just pick him up in full, like, body slam.
I have to admit, I miss the copious amounts of blood that we find on Foundry.
True that, true that. Oh my god, when Elias got hit and then suddenly everybody was covered with blood. Epic.
Yeah.
Your guns couldn't do that, could they, lizard boy? And that's my full acting.
Incredible. All right, so it goes to this droid, who's just going to stay hiding, and this guy's going to swing at Skak.
Target his weapon specifically.
14, I don't think hits Skak. Is that a lie? Okay. Oh, you're muted. What the hell?
Okay, well you didn't hit him.
Okay, I didn't hit him. All right.
No, you did not hit him. Also,
All right.
you probably.
So he misses with his axe, and it's a heavy swing. You get the feeling that would have been really painful.
No, he's not muted. I know, but you're muted to Erudi for some weird reason.
Well, I can hear him now.
Oh, weird.
And that's all he can do. Switch. Continues ducking behind, taking defensive actions behind the console. Dina.
Brian just face palmed after looking at Masa's face again.
It's a good face.
Happy to oblige.
It is a really good picture, though.
Yeah, that's actually the most handsome I've ever looked.
But you look beautiful all the time.
Beautiful.
Wow, you guys! I'm glad I'm not on camera because I'm blushing like a motherfucker.
All right. I think we're good. Everybody seems to be working. So we'll continue.
And it's Dina's turn.
Yes. Dina.
Why is Streamlabs going, OMG, no? Woo!
Oh, you can ask Sevi about that one. The not prankster. You can ask her on that one.
I would never do anything that would be unseemly.
Never. What would you like to do, Dina?
Oh shit. So okay, I am pretty sure I did this last time. But you can remind me. Did I use my born leader?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
I did. Okay. So I'm going to forego my move action, and I'm going to substitute it with another swift action. I will take 2 swift actions to aim. Oh wait, no, that doesn't do anything for my to hit. Okay, well I'll just attack him then.
I didn't do that. What is Born Leader again? Because I don't remember what that gave
So
us.
Born Leader, as long as you're within eyesight of me, you get a +1 insight bonus to attack rolls.
Oh, I didn't do that on mine.
So I will go ahead and from where I'm standing, can I hit the one that's engaged with Skak right now?
Yes, I think so. Sorry, we just got a donation. I was trying to read it. Skak. Yes, you can. He's got some soft cover from them in the way, but you can definitely take the shot.
Oh, well, in that case, I will use that swift action thing because it would aiming would ignore all cover bonuses.
Got it. Then I would do that. That would make a lot of sense to me.
Why won't it roll? Oh, here we go.
Start.
Will that do it?
That will do it. Damn. Dina takes a shot, and the Gamorrean guard goes down in one hit.
Gosh damn, dude. Everyone started with better weapons than me. How's that possible?
It's military grade. Imperial technology. By the way, you never saw this pistol.
And I was just born better than you. Take me now, scorekeeper.
Take me now. Do you stay ducked behind the console?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Do you want a Dina kill counter, says Michaela?
Actually, that'd be pretty cool because Dina is not built to kill.
All right. The thug. Not feeling too safe right now with this guy up on him like this. He's going to use his move action to do a guarded step backwards. And then he's going to fire at this dude, this Gamorrean. Gets the +1 from Gangalore. Yeah, he instantly kills this guy.
Jeez.
OMG, no!
That is a little unfortunate, though, that he had to step out of cover for that. All right, so this guy is going to...
Is there still a guy over here, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to want to...
Oh, I see him. I see, like, barely his circle right here.
He is going to... He's going to move down here. And he's going to take a swing. And I would like Moravgi, Skak, and Anya all to make me perception checks.
I'm gonna use a force token, so it's not a force point, but a force token. That.
I'm going to just go ahead and say Skak doesn't notice it. I feel a really good roll coming, and I don't want to waste it on a perception check.
Holy shit.
Jesus, man.
That was a 19.
Sevi.
fucking just
Come
sees
on.
everything.
It's not my fault I got a 19.
It's not your fault. Yeah. Okay. Well, you definitely notice, and Moravgi, you also notice that guy seems to not really be putting his all into this swing. Like, he was very lazy. Like, he didn't even want to hit the guy. And then we go to Anya.
Man, if I was a dick, if I was a Sith, I would know exactly what I would do, but I'm not doing it.
Try and tell me again. Maybe I'm listening this time.
Okay, I'll tell you. This guy over here and this guy over here are on the other side, and I'll tell that to. And yeah, I'll only be able to tell it to you because Dina's too
What?
far away.
I can't hear you over the. No, I'm kidding. I hear you.
Okay, all right.
Sevi, you got 4 force points.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy.
I'll just write +4 in a second here. Okay, and I'll do math in a second. So let's 5, and then I'm going to. So that's my move. I'm gonna swift action turn on my lightsaber. I'm gonna use a force token for my attack. Oh, I got a 1. Okay, that's fine. And lightsaber attack. Adding the 1, and
She's inputting all her hacks.
I'm hitting this guy over here.
she's messaging her sim.
Yeah, I'm like, why the fuck did I roll a 1, man? We need to have a conversation about this.
Still a good roll.
Well, he rewarded you with a 15 in compensation, which and you attacked which guy? Sorry.
This one.
All right, yeah, that definitely hits that guy. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, the damage is there. 10. Ooh, that takes him down as well.
Oh.
So now everybody knows I have a lightsaber.
He shouts. This guy right here, and he kind of raises a chubby hand in the air and holds up his fingers in like a certain pattern, and he goes, "Now, do it now!"
Oh my god, learn to brush your teeth, man.
Wow.
Seriously. We need to have a discussion about this.
And you see a few individuals suddenly turn their weapons on you guys and switch.
I knew it. So this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
And the one right behind me?
Yeah.
Always was. Always has
Yeah.
been.
Always
It's
was.
the perfect time to use that.
Oh boy.
But well done, Anya.
Oh yeah, the flapping noise is Moss.
Yeah, that's...
Huh?
Just
Oh.
mute yourself.
Whoops. My YouTube just auto started playing Lord of the Rings. That's not very fitting.
Yeah, that's,
Wanna go back to
that's
Star Wars?
not fitting at all.
Winning!
What's Bib Fortuna gonna do?
All right, so he's just kind of hanging out back there at the moment. This guy's dead, so I can just get rid of him, actually. Yeah, so this guy sees this guy turn a gun on Switch, and he actually kind of cowardly steps back.
I wanted to shoot him too.
I'm going to have him make a... let's call it a wisdom. But he gets the guts and the fortitude to pull out his own weapon, and well, that's all he can actually do because he doesn't have quick draw. So he took a step back and he pulled out his gun. This guy's dead. Gangalore is going to take a... Ooh, he doesn't like that. He's going to take a guarded step away from Anya. And then he is going to raise his weapon to her.
Wow. Rude.
You got too close. Oh shit.
Not really. There's more people that are closer.
You were literally right next to him. The square right next to him. Nobody's closer. Hold on, I gotta grab something because apparently it's not on his sheet. Open this guy's.
No, listen to Erudi, just adding stuff to people's sheets.
How convenient. It's called cheating. Just saying. And also, thank you, Joe, for the Force tokens.
How about sending some my way, Joe?
All right, there we go. He doesn't get a benefit from himself, so it'll just be regular. God damn, son of a bitch. It's not just that she gets high rolls. I get low rolls against her.
Well, the guy's got such a weird body shape. It's hard for him to aim the pistol properly, you know?
Such bull, man.
Good job.
By the way, after this fight, Skak is gonna have like 12 pistols like all over his belts.
Ginga's other thug here. He'll see his boss on the retreat here, and he's actually gonna look over this refuse here and see Anya over there. He's gonna use his swift action to aim to ignore that cover and fire at Anya to try to protect his boss.
Wow. I am disappointed in you. So
It's okay.
disappointed.
I'm gonna roll like a 16. Did I finally hit you?
Yes, you did hit me.
Wow. This is the best. I mean, this is the most unusual day of my life. That is 14 damage, Anya. And I don't know what your damage threshold is, but...
It is 14.
All right, so it meets or exceeds, which means you also go down 1 on the condition track. So you take 14 damage, go down 1 on the condition track. And this guy feels really good about himself. He pats himself on the back and gives a thumbs up to Gangalore, and also a thumbs up to some mysterious force in the sky. Don't know who that would be. And Skak.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm coming for you. Swiggity swoogity. I'm going to use a swift action to second wind. And I will use my attack on this guy. Let's use a force point. That's what I need. Blaster carbine. So that's going to be a +1 total. Damn it. Still good damage, though, at least.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't think that even hits the... I think there's a minimum you have to hit.
10. You have to hit 10.
Fuck
right?
this, man.
Yep,
Wouldn't there
that
be
is
13
unfortunate.
But I get 5 HP at the end of each of my turns, so...
There is that. There is that.
Did you remember that you have a +1 from Dina?
That's
That
not
would
going to
only bring it
matter.
to an 8.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Skak, you take your shot, but unfortunately it doesn't quite work out for you as you try to protect Anya from this evil, pernicious dude lurking behind this rubble over here. This guy, he...
Hit this guy! What are you doing?
Okay, you yell at him to hit that guy, and he looks a little confused, like, why would I hit that guy? But then he sees the other guy raising an axe towards you, and he goes, oh, well, that's weird, and he's going to rush over to try to help. He'll swing his axe at this this traitor.
I think the problem is I'm using a stormtrooper rifle. I'd like to get a new weapon, please.
That could be. That actually hits, and so he takes down the guy that is currently threatening Anya. And squeals
Good
victoriously.
job! You did amazing!
He raises his axe in the air. And then, why does the music stop again? Man, I can't wait to put this shit in Sirenscape so I don't have to keep hitting play. This guy is going to aim his weapon at Switch at first, and Switch kind of puts his hands up in protest. But then he sees that Dina's got the gun behind him, and he kind of moves over slightly and aims at Dina.
I didn't do nothing.
That chopping sound, man.
It's the heartbeat. It's the heartbeat. It's in his heartbeat.
No, you have no idea what I'm doing since I have the camera off.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
So that is a 19 to hit Dina for 11 damage. Ouch.
Son of
Dina.
a bitch.
Oh my gosh! Don't you?
That
have,
doesn't
like,
go over
18
your
health?
damage threshold, though. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I've got 18 hit points.
But yeah, that's not good for you health-wise. And then he's gonna take a...
Down to 7.
Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. Maravgi!
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come kill this guy. Only you can do it.
I was thinking that, but then I just saw the person I owe a life debt to get absolutely blasted.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
Go to that person if you can. 3,
So-
4, 5. Yeah, you can make it there.
Swiggity swag, put the booty in the bag.
True. That is your life
That's
debt.
my line. You can
person
use
over
that.
there.
6. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Click that one. Add a +6.
Are you still getting the fapping? I mean, flapping?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why?
Wow.
Why?
Wow, Moss.
Why would you do this?
I'm trying to adjust it so you don't hear my flapping.
Gosh, man, these rolls must be nice to have good ability scores.
So 27 to hit and then 8 damage.
Well, I mean, that's a force point plus a decent roll.
I don't want to hear it. All right.
Sorry, I'm a little disjointed after the fapping comment. So you hit him pretty hard. He doesn't go down though. He does, however. Or actually, no, he doesn't go down one on the condition track. His looks like his fortitude is still too high for that. You'd actually have to kill him to send him one down on the track. That's retarded. But yeah, you claw him pretty good. I don't know where you choose to claw him, but wherever it is, there's blood gushing out from under his clothes now. Or pooling out, I should say.
I think that's all I can do. Yep.
All right, this droid. This droid is going to.
Can it administer like a med pack or something?
No. Well, no. He was going to try to do something else, but I don't think he can actually do it. Which sucks.
Can I pull an R3PO and or R2D2 and light him on fire with his jets?
He doesn't have that apparently. I was going to have him
We
try
will.
to bump him off the edge, but
Oh,
I have to come from the other direction. I can't do it
I
from
will
the
be
side.
upgrading R3, by the way, with jetpacks. Don't you worry about that. We'll get some.
Okay.
We'll get him kitted out eventually.
All right. I don't think there's much that droid can do aside from kind of, and he's gonna go like around here, panicked. And then we'll go to this guard here, who is dead. To Switch, who is going to continue fighting defensively and ducking behind the console. And then Dina.
Well, I suppose I shall make my way around. I'll vault over the computer console and attempt to take cover behind it. Which one was the one who fired upon me? Was it the one to my right or the one to my left? That one. Broggy, do you need help?
The Wookiee's probably fine. He can keep going for days.
I shall fire upon the other one. Maybe. Where's my dice? My die. There it is. I might as well. I'll use Force token on it, or Force die rather. It's 1d6, right?
Yeah.
Free. All right. Oh damn it! Forgot to add the bonus to it.
Well, that'll make it an 11. And you were firing at this guy?
Other guy. To my left. Yep.
That will hit him, I think.
Whoa!
Yeah, that'll hit him. Yeah, you do plenty of damage. So he goes down. He kind of stumbles backwards and tumbles into the shaft.
Oh, that's a waste of a
Wilhelm
good master.
Ah!
Yeah, thank you. You did it better.
And that's my turn.
Don't like it. We're tied now.
All right. Gengalor's other thug is dead. Thanks to Anya. This guy's dead. Thanks to the Gamorrean guard. Anya.
Okay. I'm going to use Swift Action Battle Strike. And to do that, I'm going to use one of my Force tokens. That's a 7. And then I use the Force for that. That's a 23. That means I get +1 and a 2d6 extra damage. Gonna come here and attack this guy. I'm gonna use another Force token for this. That's a 6, and that would be a lifesaver.
Jesus.
So that's actually then.
You used Battle Strike, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Of course.
And that's 22 damage. And hold on, it's 2d6 additional damage. So let me roll that.
12 damage.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Fine. 14 fucking damage for the idiot.
That's probably enough.
I don't know.
Gangalore goes down.
Oh, thank God.
And you...
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You strike him
I'll
down, your lightsaber across him. He goes, ah! Just kind of falls, literally flapping across the ground. And what do you do?
I'll turn to the guys that are against us, and I'll say, surrender now. Your leader has fallen.
No, no one's surrendering on my watch.
Well, I'm giving them an option to try and surrender, so you don't have to kill them. We can take them hostage.
I start blasting.
Jesus.
That's you can definitely do that, but Anya feels duty bound to give them the option to surrender.
Sounds like you should have given that to Gangalore.
Just mowed it down, Gangalore. I'm sad. All right, this guy, he hears what you say. I'll have him make another wisdom. Okay. So he's going to heed Anya's words, and he's going to train his weapon on this guy and just kind of hold the action to shot. He's not going to do it yet. Genga's dead. Didn't even get to do 2 turns with the poor guy. And this guy... He sees Gangalore go down. He's going to consider his options for a moment. See the lightsaber. He's going to shoot at Anya. He doesn't have his +1 anymore, though.
Oh, wow.
20 definitely will hit Anya for 11. But you don't go down, so
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Son of a bitch. He seems very frustrated by this and looks panicked when you don't actually go down. But he scores like a hit on you, kind of like burning your
Who
arm or
shot
something.
me? Just
guy
to be
over here.
clear. Okay. All right. I'll
Revenge?
look at him and I'll give him the finger. Be like, naughty, naughty.
Wow. He's going to then be panicked that you didn't go down on what he thought was going to be a perfect shot. And he's going to try to run out of this place. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to step like 1 square outside. 2 squares outside because he moved 4. So he's got 6 squares out trying to get away.
That's fine. All I have to do is either do force slam or move him and throw him back here. I'm not like I can move an object. I mean, to move a medium-sized object is only DC 15. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay.
She's so
I'll
smug.
bring him
And
back.
it makes me so mad how smug she is.
But would that be an evil behavior?
Well, I'm not killing him.
You moved him right into a spot that I can't see. I just want to brace my weapon.
He's
Damn it.
running for it. It's what he wanted me to do.
I'm chasing him.
Okay.
I only used the force once, corner pop. I've been using force tokens. I haven't used the force other than the battle strike.
All right, so this is a +1 total, right?
No, you used the slam at the beginning of the fight.
Oh, I
last
did?
session. Yeah.
Oh, no, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did.
Why do the dice hate him so much in this game? Hey, at least I'm not alone, okay? I'm glad to have somebody who shares my misery. So forgive me if I'm not sympathetic. But you did try very hard. That damage would have been very impressive had it hit. Although, actually, I don't even know what you were shooting at. But
It doesn't matter.
you did a good job of not hitting it, whatever it was. This guy is...
It's like the end of Dumb and Dumber when he's firing the revolver and it just goes all around the guy.
He's just gonna beeline it 2, 3, 4.
Wait, what about this
6.
guy?
He didn't chase after him. He's going after this guy up here who's threatening his boss.
Okay, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, he is out of movement to get to him.
Well,
That's
interesting.
really unfortunate. He will just have to stop there.
I was going to say you could use his action to move all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can swap standard for move. He'll do that. He just won't have a standard then. Ooh, actually. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so this guy is going to. Dina has moved around to the other console, so now he sees an opening to. He wants to fire a switch, but there's a Wookiee in his face, and he's very injured. So he's going to shakily raise his pistol to Moravgi. And then he's going to look over and see Anya with the lightsaber and see that all of his friends are dead. And he's just going to open his hand like this, and the weapon falls to Moravgi's feet. And he puts his hands up, and he's like, "Hey, I give up. I give up." Moravgi.
I'm going to look over to Dina. Thumb up or down?
Oh no, and I think Moss just said we were back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's back yet. Moss, are you back yet?
It's up to you. I mean, you're the angry Wookiee here whose life mate was just or not life mate. Oops. your life debt. Oh god, that would make it really weird.
Yeah, but he's seeking advice from Dina. I don't know.
And
You
again,
could
I am going
roll
to rage.
something.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, he's back, Moss. There you go.
Oh,
Ask him the
perfect.
question.
Moravgi looks over to Dina, and this guy has dropped his weapon in front of Moravgi, and Moravgi's looking for if he should finish this person or...
Has he been injured? Seriously?
Yeah, he dropped his gun. No
Um,
arms.
Oh, he's got no arms?
No. Sorry, someone in
Oh.
chat said no arms. There's arms.
Oh. Dina looks over at you and just kind of gives you a look like, just end his misery.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, he's got a.
Miss. Get a 1.
You know what? Just to make sure I don't miss. $18.
You don't miss. All right, so this guy put his gun down. He surrendered like Anya asked him to, and you do what to him?
I think, yeah, Moravgi like grabs him by the throat and just kind of slams him to the ground. I guess it. Yep.
Killing him?
Could I do non-lethal?
You can do non-lethal.
Okay. So it's just like an extra bit of pain, but he's not killing him.
I do want to confirm because I know it's slightly different than 5e how it works.
Does he still have both of his ears?
Shit.
He may have lost a ear
Okay.
from the first claw attack.
Lethal. So just the following is not the long combat.
Maybe it's under stunning.
You can choose to deal non-lethal damage with a bludgeoning weapon not designed before. Oh, but you would have to take a -5 to your hit to do non-lethal. Oh wait, no, that's for not designed for it.
And whilst they are claws, they are technically not. They're technically bludgeoning attacks.
Also, technically designed for climbing, so not lethal.
Oh, can't hear you anymore. Yeah, I don't know why we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, you were. Something happened there.
I don't know what it is. Whenever he gets muted, the look of confusion on his face is so amusing.
Yeah.
I could just eat it. Like,
He's like, "What? What happened?"
so I'll just take over till he gets back. You all level up. You immediately get a 2 TIE fighter welded together ship called D's Nuts.
Nice.
You absolutely do not get that at all. My mic might not work, but I can hear everything you say. All right, so all right, you knocked him out. So we'll just put a little I'm unconscious sign on him. I don't know what that'll be. We'll call it this sign. And the droid comes around. Nothing really he can do to
still kill someone.
help.
I'm adding that to the counter.
Switch finally stands up and like looks around to assess what's going on, seeing that looks like most of the damage has been taken care of. Dina. Currently, you're the only one who has sight still on the thug who is running down the hallway.
On this one?
No,
This one down here that ran out the door.
All right. How far? Well, let's see. What's the range on my weapon? Is 20, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, he's only 2 squares out, so you should be able to move forward and shoot him pretty easy.
Get like right here. I guess I'll hit him right here.
Okay.
And I shall aim for his leg.
How
Even though
kind
it'll
of you.
technically be lethal, I guess. But, you know, whatever. I'll try.
Oh my god, you got a natural 20.
Well,
I think you more than tried.
you aimed
Just
for his
absolutely
leg.
blow his leg off.
28 damage. Oh, we just lost Keith.
Yeah, you actually like critically shoot him at the joint between his leg and hip, and he just kind of like flops forward, and his head cracks against the metal banister, and he just falls limp down to the ground. He is very dead.
I kind of just look at my pistol and I kind of look at the guy and I'm like, oh, I did not mean to do that. And I'll holster it and I'll just kind of turn and walk away sheepishly.
And I think that takes us out of combat because everybody's dead. Good
yeah,
job,
but I'm gonna have to
guys.
coup de grace this guy because Michaela won't count that as a kill.
Wait, my turn's before you.
No, just
I
kidding.
got coup de grace that guy.
For the if I'm treating my own injury, I'm at a minus what?
-5.
Okay. How do I move to a normal condition? Do I spend a swift action to move to a
You'd
swift?
spend 3. You'd spend 3, but you are out of combat, so you can just basically
Go back to
switch
normal?
easy. Yeah.
I would
Okay.
like to stay in combat to go kill that guy, but also because if I get one more round of combat, I get 5 more HP. So
And I also use second wind.
You can, yeah.
You are gonna coup de grace this guy?
I mostly just want that extra 5 HP, but yeah,
Sure, we'll cycle through the round. You can go do whatever you need to do.
I'm gonna miss anyway. Hey, that guy's still breathing. Don't worry, I'll get him.
No, we need him for information.
Oops.
Just like, oh, no, wait, stop.
Wow, man. He says, oops, and he fires, and he actually like almost shoots the major domo's like foot, who he kind of steps back, looks up with a dirty look. Moravgi, that
Right.
means you would potentially get a chance to coup de grace. Are you going to do that?
No, I'm gonna pick the guy up and put him on my shoulders.
Okay, can I search the bodies?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I will search the bodies while they're dealing with that.
Can I also go ahead and take a second wind as well?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
is
you
that
can.
only an in combat thing? Okay, I'll take it.
Hey,
Oh.
Switch. Did you want to question this guy or something?
Let me switch over to my voice modulator now. Mike didn't get all jacked up from whatever just happened.
I've killed people, Michaela. Thank you very much.
If you're gonna say it in character, please.
Testing.
We don't want to get taken down.
Yep, we can hear you.
I would very much appreciate the opportunity to pick his brain. Though I suspect the answer is obvious. He was working for Gangalore. It would be nice to know if there are others I need to worry about.
All right, I'll put him wherever you need him.
Tina, are you still hurt?
No, I think I'm quite all right. Is anyone else hurt?
I feel like
I am
absolute
still
shit over
hurt.
here.
Okay. I hold on one second. I'll go over to Anya. I'll get Anya and do I still have med packs, right? I still have. Oh, I've got 2 of them. I'll go ahead and do a quick. Oh shoot, what does that do? Like a first aid type deal.
It's treat injury.
Treat injury, and that's 1 plus each unit. I go over 15, I think. Yeah, I'll go ahead. How far down are you?
I am about 11 or 12 hit points down.
Okay, I'll use a force token on it.
Son of a bitch.
I'm pretty sure there's abilities that tell you the health of people, so it's probably not best to just tell each other. What your
True.
health
There
is
are
at.
abilities that are yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to that, but that's correct.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's hurt though is this Criffin gun. He takes it and throws it over into the pit.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a swamp rat.
I hit like
So you-
10 people on that. I'm pretty sure they all died from their blaster wounds. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
So you get no,
God.
yeah, 18 hit
damn.
points back.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Sugar, how about some healing for me?
Oh, yes, Ravka, I'm so sorry. It's hard to tell that you're injured under all that beautiful fur. Here, give me just a moment.
Let me get.
How much are you? How hurt are you?
I'm pretty fucking hurt.
All right, I'll use another one.
That should be a 21, by the way. I accidentally did 2 instead of 3. I got a 21 deception. I'm pretty sure I hit people, unless you can beat a 21 deception.
Eh. There you go. 16 hit points back to you.
Oh, perfect. We back to full.
No, 17. I'm sorry. It's 1 plus each one you get over 15.
It's all good. I'm full up.
God damn it! It is
Perception.
PDF. Why is this not coming up now? Oh, there it is.
I guess you hit somebody.
I hit lots of people. You didn't see all those guys in the back that I hit? I think I technically did actually hit people in the back. Just not this mission.
While everybody's kind of doing their thing, could I approach Switch real quick?
Yes, you can.
I'll just simply ask him, surely, Mr. Switch, our assistance wouldn't necessarily go unrewarded. I ask for nothing but if you have any spare med packs. It seems I've expended them all healing my allies, and I'd be more than happy to do the same for your men.
Oh, speaking about stuff, like, do I find stuff in people?
Yeah, I mean, all of these guys have axes. They all have pistols. The pistols each have a power pack. None of them have med packs. I'm gonna pull up the encounter to see if Gangalore had anything. Just give me a second.
I'll send the pistol thing batteries to Skak.
I want the guns too, silly.
Okay, I'll send you the guns as well.
And all right. So I'm giving you your experience now too, because I don't want to forget it. So give me 1 second while I add this up.
I just delete this blaster carbine. Never using that again.
All right. Actually, I'll give it to you at the end because I have to do some. Oh no, because this might be enough to.
How many blaster pistols was it? 2?
1, 2.
One of them
3.
fell off the edge.
3 total.
I'm gonna take their holsters too, so I can look like a badass, even though I'm not a badass.
Son of a bitch, this thing's not doing it. All right, here we go. So that is how many of these guys? Oh fuck! I just navigated away from it, didn't I? All right, so that's gonna be.
Jeez, 100 shots on the blaster pistol? That's crazy.
Let me go down to the encounter, and you guys got a bunch of ad hoc experience too for all your negotiating. All right, so Switch is real quick. I'm going to reward you before I do this experience, so you can at least be getting this stuff. He'll say,
Ah, yes, Dina. I think that can be arranged. Here. 1 medpack for each of you. Also, I can't help but notice your tradition friend can't seem to hit anything. Perhaps he needs a new rifle.
Is he talking about me over there?
I think so.
He's more talking about your rifle. It's not a slight on you by any means. Switch, thank you so very much. I'm forever in your debt.
Indeed. Here.
He hands you a blaster light repeating.
For your friend. Maybe he will have better luck using this.
I'm sure he will. Skak. Our
Hold
friend
on,
Switch
hold
here
on.
He's got a present for you.
Really? He immediately gets up and saunters over.
Here. He seems to think that you might have better luck with this.
Holy hell.
Secret Sith, Sammy, that's Darth Sammy to you. Have you heard of the tragic tale of Darth Sammy the Lucky? Oh my god.
Who's
You're
that?
ruining my
See
moment.
that?
I just got a rifle.
Oh, sorry. Tell us about your rifle. What rifle did you get?
It's over. It's whatever. It's fine.
I'm gonna pick up one of these vibro axes.
Okay. All right. So this first one was 1, 2.
Did
3,
everybody else
4.
add a med pack to their inventory?
Have I
Yes.
given you guys any
Alright.
of your experience yet?
No, you didn't give us any from last session
No.
either.
What kind of blaster
Okay.
rifle?
You
So
said something repeating.
There it is. I found it.
so you each.
This is god awful.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so bad.
You each get 150 experience from your first encounter. And then
Where do we write our experience?
I'd have to look at your sheet. There should be a spot for it though, like near the coin or your credits and stuff, I think.
Okay.
But I'll double check in just 1 second.
Right above the credits.
Okay, I see it.
And then for this one, you get, so that is a 3, so that is 450. And then what count that is? 5 of those. So that would be, well, that would even out. So that'd be calculator. So you each get another 450 experience.
So 600 total so far?
Correct. And then for dealing with our friend, what's his name? Switch. You unlocked a bunch here, so. Okay. On the other hand, okay.
Yeah. We need to find a power generator that I can buy, because that's the only way this rifle's going to be any good.
Okay.
Okay.
Last stitch.
CL2. So you each get another 300 or 400 experience.
Oh my
So
god.
1,000 in total.
Total.
1,000 in total.
How many do we need to level up?
5.
No, I think it's less than that actually. No, not 5. More than that, but
4. Great.
Is it the same as like 5th edition where it's like 900 for first level or something?
it's a little different.
What was it? 1,000 something?
Just
1,000.
1,000.
1,000 total. And you need. Oh shit, that was too far. You need 1,000 experience to get to level 2.
Oh, yay!
So you have made it to level 2. Which we'll probably just have you guys do. Well, let's see. We started at 11. Well, we'll probably have you level up after the session is over.
Oh, that's rough, man. I'm ready. I've got my talent selected. I am ready to level
I mean,
up.
if you guys know and you can do it immediately, we can just do it on stream. That's fine. We can wait a second to do that. So I'll just move it while you guys are doing that. Then I'm just going to move it to our faces screen, and we can just talk to chat for a minute.
I'm still trying to put my blaster in here because I had to add the pistol and the repeating. I got to do it all manually.
All right, and so yeah, so you guys are going to level 2, which will be very exciting. You each get a new. Do you get a new talent? I think you get a new
Talent, yeah.
Okay, yes, talent on evens, feats on odds. Okay. So we'd like to hear what your talents are, what you picked, and what it's going to do for you.
I'm going to take strafe, and that lets me target a 1x4 line, as well as a 2x2 square when I do an auto attack. So now I can spread it out a little bit more. Nice.
Very nice. So that'll be very useful for sure. You've been pretty effective with... You got a nice new shiny weapon now. What's nicer about that weapon? By the way?
I don't think I'm going to be using this weapon for a while.
Oh yeah,
I need to get a power generator for it because it only holds 30 shots. That means 3 shots before I have to reload.
Oh well, there you go. Does it pack a punch? I didn't even look at the.
It's not. I don't think it's worth it over my submachine gun.
Okay. All right.
And even the stormtrooper rifles are technically better than it, which is weird.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. How about you, Moss? What talent are you taking?
Go to somebody else real quick. I'm still looking.
How about our Wookiee friend then?
So at 2nd level, I, as a scout, actually get a bonus feat rather than a talent. Wow, because mine goes on every even level. So
interesting.
I am currently looking for my bonus feat, but I have some ideas. I'm either...
Yeah, you're right. Bonus feat. Yeah, you're right. Bonus feat, not talent. I conflate the two. Sorry.
Bonus. So it is bonus feat. You're not picking your talent. Okay. All right. So I guess you got to pick something else. Or was that your bonus feat?
No, scac is scac. Strafe is a feat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mix up the words talents and feats.
Got it. Okay.
So a bonus feat is just like any regular feat. Correct. It's not like a... Okay, sorry, I'm getting Pathfinder mixed up with Pathfinder has like specific bonus feats. But I think
it's probably a scout one though. It's limited to whatever your scout ones are. It should have a list.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Oh wait, I need to do my HP. What is that? D6?
I'm probably just going to keep mine a secret from you guys, and you guys will see it in action.
Okay.
Hit points. Oh, 1d10. Okay, jeez. That's my con. It's +2.
Let's see. I can answer that question. Let's do...
Hello. Finally, I roll well. Ooh, yeah. My base attack bonus goes up too. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go kill more people. Because I totally killed a ton of people a second ago.
That's, no, that's a... Here, I'll give you a list. This is what you need to be looking at, Sevs. Because it is a bonus feat this time around.
Oh.
Actually, mine... I'll just tell you guys what mine is. Mine is I'm taking weapon proficiency and advanced melee weapons, so I can actually use this axe that I have.
I like that. You can use the one off the big boss. His is probably shinier.
Yeah, I'll use his.
Well, too bad because I threw in the void.
And for those who are, I know some of you are asking about the feat that lets you move, like before and after you attack. That is called running attack. For those who are wondering about that. I remember one of you asked me. I just don't remember who.
Because you can only do one or the other.
Yeah, because once
Normally?
you move, you just have to stop and you lose the rest of your movement once you stop and use your action. Could also do.
And then all of our attack bonuses right now are +1.
Correct.
What?
Yeah, because we're level 1.
If I take toughness, it says gain +1 hit point per character level. Is that +1 hit point from here on forward as well as retroactively, or is that just retroactive?
Both.
Sweet. That's what I'm doing.
I need some explosives is what I need, chat. I don't need guns. I need explosives.
I already have. Oh no! Wait, hold on. I have. Okay, so I have weapon proficiency in lightsaber. So weapon focus would be different.
Yeah, weapon focus
it would be
means. So weapon focus gives you a +1 on attack rolls with that weapon, so you're more efficient with it. You could also do. What is your stats actually? You've got what for strength and what for dex? Okay, I wouldn't take that. Yeah, so that would give you a +1 always on your lightsaber, and then eventually when you build your own, you'll get another +1 from that. So it'd be +2 on your lightsaber at all times.
Yeah, I'll take
And then you want me to say them out loud to explain them to you?
No, and I can't take mobility because I don't have dodge. So.
Oh, true. You'd have to take dodge first. That's true.
Yeah.
What does the weapon size do? Does that change anything? Oh, here, I just looked up weapon sizes and it has an article on it.
There you go.
Would dodge then make my reflex higher?
Yeah, so you'd pick a target every round, and whoever that target is, you have +1 against them. So like, so you're purposely dodging their attacks. So if you're engaged in melee with somebody, or if there's somebody's like targeting you from far away and they're like gunning you for some reason,
that's not helpful.
I mean, it can be, and it leads to mobility. But yeah.
Gosh, this is.
I'll just take weapon focus then.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of the light repeating blaster is. Because the carbine is better than it. I guess because you can attach it to a power generator.
I have no idea, but looking at the PDF, it says it's military grade. Oh.
I think it's because you can attach it to a power generator so it doesn't run out of ammo. We just don't have a power generator. We need to go buy one. Let's go steal one. I'm ready.
Always out to cause mischief. All right, so you picked weapon focus lightsabers. We explained what that did, so that'll be good for you. And then what did Moss pick?
Toughness.
Okay, toughness. All right, that'll probably help you out a little bit. I know your hit points aren't
Wait, you
that
have
great.
toughness already. You got toughness from chat, remember? That was one of the
true.
goals.
That's correct. That is correct.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot he wasn't here for the character creation. So, yeah, you do get toughness.
Right, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! All right, I'll find a different one then. Oh, but while I'm unmuted, how do I roll hit points again? Like, what die do I use? Or is it just a standard like?
It'll
plus?
tell you if you go to your class section.
Correct. Yeah.
I was looking at my class section. I didn't see anything. I'll look again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I should add one more hit point then.
And there is a
HP.
handy chart at the very beginning as well of the entire class chapter that just shows them all.
46.
Okay.
But I suspect yours is the small one, which I think is a D6.
I've never heard that before.
Wow.
D8 plus my gun mod.
So that would be
8 plus 2. 9. Oh, can I have one more hit point?
You get one more because of toughness, so it would be 10.
I don't have toughness.
Yeah, you do. Everyone does.
Oh. Everyone has toughness?
Yeah.
Oh,
that would be,
Yeah.
perfect.
Erudi took what made me as a Trandoshan unique and gave it to everyone else. Isn't that wonderful?
I remember
That's
that
very
now.
nice of
Try to
me.
guess how many
Very
hit points
nice
I
of
have.
me.
Does our current hit
Where
points
does
go
this
I
up
don't
as
want to
well?
know. Do not want to know.
Should we
let's
leave
get
our
this
current hit
thing.
points where they're at, or should we raise our current hit points as well?
Your
I
hit
just love my
points will
current
stay
hit
the
points.
same. Your hit points will
Yeah.
stay the same, except you will gain whatever you just gained. So, your maximum and your current will go up by that amount.
42. I'm at 42.
Oh, I guess that would put me at 37 because I never took toughness in the beginning.
37 or 36?
I would have been at 36, but I would have had toughness since the very beginning.
Yeah. So
Wait, did
an
you
extra
find
2
one?
for level 2.
I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so Jedi soldiers says 30 plus con modifier,
Yours-
but where do you see the
Yours
hit
should be a
points?
D10 if you're a Jedi. I'm pretty sure.
Probably a
So is it
D10. Because we
is it
started with the
1D?
same hit points.
Is it a 1d10 plus what?
Your con.
Plus your con modifier plus
Which is 2.
toughness.
Yeah. So plus 3
2
total.
plus
Right.
1. Yeah, plus 3 total. Nice
I don't
roll,
know.
Sevi.
Thanks.
There you
Oh,
go.
there it goes. Now it rolled.
Jeez. I thought she messed up too, actually. So it's funny. Nice. All right, so you guys are all leveled.
All right, I think I've got everything I need from these guys. And now I have this giant blaster that I can't conceal, so this is a great day.
Well, you can leave it behind if you don't want it, I guess.
No, I want it.
Okay.
Well, I am
say
carrying the wrong.
You
Oh,
said
go
you
ahead.
need. You said you needed what? We can ask Stitch if he knows where to find it.
Switch.
Switch.
I need a power generator. You know where we can get one of those?
Switch will say,
I am an information broker, not an equipment one. That is not something I have on hand. You would have to buy one from somewhere in the station or steal one, neither of which are
My
recommended
God.
under your current circumstances.
I asked where it was. That's information. Isn't that what you're here for? I mean,
You can go to the store, one of the droid stores if you'd like, or weapons stores. Well,
actually, they won't have weapon stores because those aren't sold here.
well, a power generator is not a weapon thing.
so yeah,
I know, that's why I'm clarifying.
you can get it from the droid store, or if you're feeling particularly daring, you could try to steal one from an Imperial facility. But again,
that
I would
one,
not
I like that idea.
recommend it.
So would our hit points then do we go back? Do we go to full health with our new hit points?
No, you gain what you just.
Gained, but no, no, because on the hit points that we gained, that we
Yeah,
I'm just making sure.
we went over that already. That's why we're.
Oh.
laughing.
Yes,
I didn't hear it.
you get the hit points you just gained back, plus whatever you got from your roll from treat injury, which was a lot.
That doesn't answer my question, but okay.
So you gain 6. You gain 6 back to your health because you rolled 6.
So your max HP goes up by 6. Your current
your
HP
current.
goes up by 6
Correct.
Okay.
because you rolled a 3 plus 3, so 6.
All right. So Switch seems grateful. He's given you some med packs and also that weapon. Yeah, it looks like this situation is, I guess, for now under control. The Major Domo and the two loyal thugs, or I guess the one remaining loyal thug, is going around and dragging the bodies and throwing them down this shaft. What do you guys do now?
Hey guys, what do you think? He does like a little turnaround and showing all the blasters that are on his belt now. Pretty cool, right?
Doesn't matter how many you have, you're not going to hit anybody with them.
Hey, I deceived you. I hit a lot of people on that fight.
It didn't kill nobody. So, we have a hangar to get to, do we not?
Yeah.
All right, I guess we head out to the hangar.
Yes. Let's do that.
Sorry, doing some math.
Math. Who does math? It's such a useless skill, you know?
Okay.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
we'll move you to I'm just gonna move you to a splash screen for now. We'll move it to here because that's all we really need.
My reflex? Oh my gosh, my reflex went up? I don't remember it being that. Maybe it was 17 before. I'm at an 18 reflex right now.
Interesting. I don't know what if anything changed, but
Yeah, when you go up in level, it adds to your reflex.
oh,
Yeah, the
right,
level,
that's right.
I guess.
Though it's usually half your character level run it down, so it seems like that wouldn't have changed, but maybe not. Well,
This
I
just says
guess
class 1.
yeah, that'll go up based on the chart. You'll have to look at that. But,
Class 1. MISC 3. 3 for
I
my
know
armor.
my damage threshold also went up.
maybe it did.
This-
Maybe because your level went up. The character level rounded down was enough to go up by 1. Because yeah, yeah. It
Because
did.
it started with 0 originally in your little box that's right next to your level.
Yep, I can see it. All right. So yeah, it is. So I guess before when you were at 1, it was literally rounding down to 0. That's wild. Okay. So you guys have left the hallway, and Switch expresses gratitude, and you guys are trying to figure out your next play. You now know that up in Blue Deck is where this cargo is going to be, but that is also a heavily Imperial-controlled sector.
I'm ready. He pulls the big blaster out from I guess the only place I can hide it is under the poncho. And he puts the power pack in and then charges up. Let's do this.
So, should we go and scout it out, and rather than walking around like a bunch of dumb giant lizards, do you want to maybe scout it out and get an idea of what's going on there?
Hey, just because you can't handle it doesn't mean the rest of us can't handle it.
I myself have 2 left feet when it comes to trying to sneak about.
Oh, great.
I'm
Might
not
be on
good
the
at.
one with hunter's
I'm not,
feet.
yes, I'm not good at stealth.
There you are, R3. Were you hiding that whole fight? What's the deal there? You don't want to back me up?
He expresses some dissatisfaction with your recent oiling schedule.
Okay, all right. Calm down. I'll get you some oil after we're done with this, all right?
So where can you remind me what we're getting ready to infiltrate real quick? It's Imperial hangar.
Yeah, so there is a hangar that is it's like an Imperial hangar where, well, it's not necessarily an Imperial hangar, but it's an Imperial controlled sector, and the hangar is there. So a lot of Imperial ships dock there, but also a lot of the wealthier merchants and stuff dock there as well. It's called Blue Deck. This is where all the important people stay, the people who have money or the military folks. And this cargo is in a very specific bay that has been identified, or docking bay that has been identified to you. And you now know that it is an agent frozen in carbonite. So you have to go retrieve this, and that's the only way that Maya is going to be able to hitch a ride for you guys to get out of here.
Is there a worker around? Like somebody who's like managing cargo and stuff like that, who works for the hangar or whoever owns the hangars?
You'd have to get up to. You haven't even gone to Blue Deck yet. You'd have to go up there, and sure, there probably is.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So none of us are quite that good at stealth, right? Perhaps we can adapt. We can don some of the uniforms of the local workers and pose as one of them.
I don't think they hire aliens on this station. Do they?
Well, probably not, being that everyone here has given both me and you a dirty look. But I'm incredibly adept at sneaking around.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, you'll see. You'll fucking see.
You're like 8 feet tall. How are you good at sneaking around?
The hair on his feet acts as a cushion and suppresses sound. It's quite the evolutionary adaptation, if you ask me.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm not an idiot, Dina. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm a bit dyslexic. I misread survival for stealth. No, the clap of my ass cheeks alerts everything around me.
Wow.
Okay, so none of us pick stealth as a skill. Good to know.
All right. I feel like whenever you walk around, is it like a dog who you've forgotten to clip their nails for a little bit too long and they just click clack everywhere?
It's like those dogs with extra loose skin. When they come running, you can just hear them flop around.
Flap, flap, flap. And your droid has to stealth too, so there's also that to consider.
All right, so that means our other option is what? Getting into their security system and messing with it somehow?
Yeah.
How would their security system help us transport
Well, to help us get in there.
person?
Turn
Well,
the
what
cameras
if-
the other way.
Yeah, well, what if you like set up an alarm somewhere else or something that would have them leave the area?
Yeah, all sorts of things we could do.
Or
You could call in a
turn-
bomb threat.
Or maybe
Okay,
turn
let's
on the
not do
fire
that.
suppression system.
Because if you call in a bomb threat, I'm going to expect a bomb, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to excite you.
God.
Maybe we could turn on the fire suppression systems.
Skak turns like halfway around and adjusts his
What would
pants.
that work? What would that do if we turn off the fire suppression systems?
Well, maybe it'll release some sort of agent, some fire retardant that could add some concealment as we try to move in.
She kind of giggles to herself a little bit.
He said retardant.
Wow. Just wow.
For a big dumb carpet, this thing's actually pretty smart.
All right, let's head over to the area and then see what we see, because if we have no access to computers, then that plan doesn't work.
I'm sure we can find a way to get in to their system. Doesn't always require a computer.
Well, let's go to Blue Da Deck.
Yes, that one.
Okay, you head up to Blue Deck. I have a fancy splash screen for Blue Deck. Let me get that up for you. It's gonna be so fancy. You just wait and see.
What the hell was that noise?
That was,
That was me.
Don't want to know. So
I'm
we're
just
going
so
to
excited.
Blue Deck, which is right here. There we go. There's a beautiful little splash screen for you.
Oh, yeah. See, like one of those panels? There's probably a computer in there somewhere. We can hook into the wires. I don't know.
And fix that. As the turbo... Okay, so you guys have to take a turbo lift to get to Blue Deck, for starters. Dina's number one enemy in all of this place is the turbo lift. Would you like to
It
do
was
the honors,
one time, and I'll
Dina?
never live it down. Of course. I'll show you all.
We're gonna be here for hours.
Why do you look so scared, Dina? Just press the button.
I am not scared, okay? I'm being careful.
Oh God.
So careful.
Wait, we have to do a use computer check to turn the turbo lift on?
No, you actually don't. But
sorry.
he was so nervous about it. That he actually.
I'll just go and press the lift button after Dina fails.
Instead of pressing up, she hits
Yeah.
closed doors.
The access code must be in here somewhere.
Dina
I
pushes.
gently grab Dina by the shoulder and just like pull her back and just like side eyeball her.
You know how on all the fire or panels, there's always that little key slot to turn so you can like do the emergency like whatever. Like she's pushing the key slot instead of the button, and then Anya just comes up and goes, beep. He just pushes the right button and the turbo lift opens.
Not
Oh,
a
God.
word.
You don't get out much, do you?
No, this is actually my first time aboard this station. How could you tell?
I
it's
have
pretty
no
obvious.
idea.
Jesus, man. Only Moss. But you guys get in and whoosh, the door shuts. You guys get turbo tubed up. And as the turbo lift doors slide open, you step out on the blue deck. It is like entering a wholly different space station. The floors are polished and possess a metallic sheen, and the massive windows along one giant wall grant the most magnificent view of Brental available on the station. Maintenance and service droids flit about from one place to the next, keeping everything clean and ordered. Moving about the halls of Blue Deck are large numbers of humans, most of them wealthy by all appearances. They pay little attention to the few aliens around in the area, except perhaps to sneer as they pass.
If they looked at my belt, they wouldn't be sneering.
It looks like they'll just ignore us. Let's go. Let's get a good look. So what is
Okay.
around?
I mean, right now you're looking at kind of the main deck area, sort of their promenade, but it's just much nicer and much cleaner. But if you're trying to go like straight to the hangar bay or whatever,
This place looks so dirty. Ugh.
you say it looks dirty. Okay.
Yeah, the place downstairs was much nicer.
All right. So you start making your way towards the cargo hangar bay.
Maybe as we're going in, maybe we can just try to gather some information, maybe ask people. Or maybe listening. Can I listen in first and see what people are talking about as we're getting closer to it?
Yeah, you could make a perception check. There's like some nobles nearby. As you're walking by, they do seem to be gossiping something fierce.
Skak is not used to waxed floors.
Oh,
He just sniffs it because I rolled a natural 1.
oh my God.
All right, you guys were trying to be inconspicuous and not make a scene, and Skek just whoop. Larry and Mozit right to the ground.
What the hell is all this shiny stuff on the floor?
Which does get the attention of several people who all just kind of stare, and they're humans or whatever, so they kind of sneer and kind of like laugh behind their hands at you and roll their eyes. Very derisive about it.
Rolling their eyes when Trandoshans take over the galaxy. As
And
he gets up, straightens everything.
Sevs, Anya, you hear some nobles talking during this, and you kind of like walk by and sort of just kind of try to eavesdrop as you slowly go by, and you can hear them talking about something exciting that has just happened, and they're kind of gossiping about it back and forth. So maybe you pause a little bit and act like you're doing something else as you listen, and you hear them saying that, "Did you see that entire squad of stormtroopers heading towards the hangar bay? Something really bad must be afoot. Probably the aliens, always causing trouble. Disgusting creatures."
Just to note, Moravgi does not have any of the stormtrooper stuff on. It's in his it's in a bindle behind his cloak.
Can you guys hear? Yeah, you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think, yeah, you had that bundled.
Yep.
I'll like, how do I? Okay, but they're talking to each other, so it'll be kind of rude to just kind of interrupt them and ask what's going on.
I mean, it might be rude, it might not. You're at least human. They might be nicer to you.
Yeah. All right. I'll make sure I'm kind of yeah, I'll step closer. It's like, oh, what? Do you mind? What happened to what happened with the stormtroopers?
They stop talking and they kind of turn and look at you, and one of them does look indeed like that was kind of rude, eavesdropping on our conversation. And the other guy looks kind of the same, but he at least looks at the other guy and goes to talk to you, and he says, yes, something quite exciting. You don't see a lot of activity like that around here. An entire squad of stormtroopers just went running past, marching towards the docking bay area. Something big must be happening.
Oh, that sounds fascinating. I wonder if they're gonna do a show, or wonder what happened.
Unlikely. No, something else must be going on. Probably some alien smuggling spice or something onto the station, no doubt. They had some cargo with them, probably to do some sort of sweeps or scans. They're looking for something.
Oh, I'm sure they'll find it.
I'm sure they are. And they do seem to be kind of like sneering their nose at you a little bit, despite being a human. Are you with the maintenance crew?
No.
Oh. I see.
Well, thank you. Sorry for the interruption. And I'll walk away.
Yeah, they watch you as you go, and then they kind of like turn back and go to their conversation again.
Skak has one hand on R3 now as he's walking through this area.
So once
making fun of me?
they
Yes.
stop staring at me, then I'll tell the group what I found. I'll go back to you guys and I'll tell you guys what I found out.
Oh, good. That just means more people to kill.
What could I make some sort of a check to see what I know about like Imperial like sweeping protocols and stuff like that, and see if I can think of any way to circumnavigate them?
Circumnavigate them if they're already in the hangar?
No.
Or if they're like,
Well,
what do you mean by circumnavigate them?
Like getting around
Well,
them, maybe?
I guess get around them, try to get past them, or
Well, that would
Okay.
kind of depend
they're
on
ahead of us, so they.
how long ago they left and what the route is and things like that. Yeah, you're not even sure how long ago that was when they went by. Hard to say. But as you guys are discussing this, can I have you all make perception checks and you can continue discussing as you do?
Absolutely. Quick question for the group. Does anyone speak Shriwook?
I probably speak a little bit of it because I'm planning to take it to level 4 when my intelligence goes up. But yeah, I don't technically speak it.
I have linguists, and I definitely did not pick my extra languages. So
Unless there's something else that makes sense for me to take it level 4, because that's when my intelligence score will go up. I don't know. I gotta think about that. I feel like Sherwook would make the most sense.
Damn, Keaton rolled nat 20.
It's my night. What can I say?
All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Keaton definitely notices it first, but Leyline, you're not too far behind, and honestly, the rest of you do eventually notice it as well, maybe following your friends' gazes or whatever. But there is a man not too far off who seems to be observing you, and a few things stand out immediately. To Anya and to Moss, or Dina, he looks very familiarly dressed to those informants that you saw earlier that were tracking Maya. But to Skak and Moravgi specifically, he doesn't just look like one of the ones dressed that way, he looks like the exact one. So you'll remember at the beginning of the promenade, there were 3 informants, one of them booked it immediately, and then the other 2 stayed, and there were 2 stormtroopers there, and you guys got caught in that crossfire. This is the guy that booked it, and you're certain of it.
Hold me back, dog. Hold me back.
And he is watching you.
whoa! What? Wait. Are you talking about that man over there?
Let's go kill him.
Let's refrain from making a scene for the moment. We don't know who he's in contact with or who he's working for specifically.
Skak just does this. And he points to him like across the room.
Dina face palms.
So does Moravgi.
And then he just mouths, "I'm coming for you."
I'm gonna kill you tonight.
Are there any like so is this just a hallway with no other doors aside from the one directly like in front of us, or are there like multiple doors in this corridor? Just from what I'm seeing from the splash page, I'm not sure.
Oh, the splash screen is just like flavor art, so you know kind of what the place
I think that was just
feels
our
like.
entrance into
What did I miss?
Yeah.
I
We
know that
found
you guys rolled perception.
we are being watched by that informant that ran away from us when we got caught in the crossfire after saving Maya. He is specifically watching us
man.
now.
Great.
I think what you mean to say is I'm watching him.
Jesus.
Are there a lot of people walking around this area? Is this like a almost like a lobby?
Yeah, as I described earlier, there's a lot of people. There are all sorts of humans all over the place. There's droids. There's certainly cameras. This place is heavily trafficked.
Okay. And there are cameras.
All right, I'm gonna try to get to a console then. Let's deal with this. Let's see what we can figure out about these stormtroopers moving in. If I can get security cameras on it or something.
I also suggest we like move to maybe to an alley without cameras and see if that guy follows
Is there
us.
an alley? I don't know if there's an alley here. It's too proper.
Maybe.
There's not really alleys here, but there are maintenance halls perhaps that you could go to. They do have cameras over them, and droids are coming in and out of them, but you could go there.
Yeah, let's see if R3 can get us in. He's a droid. We'll just bullshit our way in.
He says, "I'm not a maintenance droid, and I'm not."
but
I don't think
You looked like
I
one.
I don't think it would work.
Moravgi's gonna try to get like real like low to. He's like bending over, kind of in a crouch position, to see if he can get like at least down to like 5 feet. And I want to try to like use the crowd to my advantage and see if I can stealth around to this informant.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll.
We're gonna drop a force point. Oh, thank goodness.
You guys are getting good on your force points.
Perfect.
All right, so you
Where the
kind
hell
of
did Wookiee go?
you disappear into the crowd a little bit, and so you're kind of working your way towards the guy that's watching. Is that your goal?
Yep, kind of making like a large half circle, walk forward, then kind of sleek around some people and trying to get behind this informant who's been following us.
Yeah, you do successfully do so then. You make your way around slowly, and then you find yourself behind him, and he's still just kind of watching your friends, and you see him like scanning as if looking for something, like maybe he lost something or something's missing.
I think, Moravgi's going to put his mask back on. He is going to grab his med pack and put it in this guy's back, kind of like imitating a gun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, follow me over to this maintenance corridor, and we won't have any problems.
Make
Now
me a
look.
deception check. Give me a +5 on it.
All right.
Now look, I understand you could probably call for help, but that won't help you from. You won't survive the encounter. You'll just make it more annoying for us. So if you want to go home to your family, no problems.
Got it.
It's a +5,
Yes.
13.
All right. So he kind of like stiffens up a little bit and goes, all right. easy. I'm not gonna do nothing. His hands kind of like go up a little bit. And he lets you guide him back to one of the maintenance halls.
Just gonna take down. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna move him into one of these maintenance corridors.
All right, you've got him in the corridor. And you guys see the man who's watching you kind of put his hands up a little bit towards his chest, and he sort of like stiffens a little bit, and you see him turn and start walking towards a corridor, and there's a shadowy figure behind him following him.
Is there another player out here? We don't recognize that it's Moravgi? I feel like we recognize it because he's wearing a poncho. Right?
I mean, he got a 22 stealth. I'm just going to say that he's kind of lurking in the shadows. He's tall. It's a tall figure that's going behind this guy. And you have I mean, he's not next to you. He looks about the same height as Moravgi.
But him having a high stealth doesn't negate the fact that we would recognize him if we could clearly see him, does it?
Well, I'm saying you don't. He's lurking in the shadows, and he's like slinking behind this guy.
You said that we saw him, so that's why I was asking.
So like you see, yeah, that's why I said you see a silhouette of a guy behind him, kind of following him along. But he does have the heightened profile of perhaps a lanky Wookiee.
I'm going to attempt to subdue this guy.
How would you like to do that?
Hit him with a flat of this vibro axe and then stick him inside of a trash droid. Like essentially I'm just trying to like knock him out and put him in a trash can.
Okay, you're gonna have to make a melee roll against him with the butt of your weapon that you're using. And since you're doing non-lethal and it's not designed to do this, it is a -5.
All right. Drop a force point on it. Ooh, yikes. All right, let's see what we can do.
So -4 total.
Oh.
Ooh, no good. So you kind of try to thunk him and you botch it. And he kind of like squirms out of the way. He's like, "What are you doing? Hey, I'm cooperating, man." And he turns around and you see that he's kind of a greasy looking. He's got greasy black hair. His physique is a little more than like skin hanging off bones, and he looks kind of pathetic. He's got beady eyes and oversized nose, and he giving him a bit of a sinister look. But he looks sort of like a wild womp rat that's eager to escape captivity. Hey, there's no need for that. I'll do whatever you want.
All right, why are you following us? And who are you giving all your information to? We saw you earlier run off after you tried to take down Maya.
Yeah. Well, look, it's too late, all right? I've already given out the information. The Empire has discovered you. They know you're here. They're looking for you. They got the tapes. They've seen you. There's no more harm I can do to you, so you should just let me go. There's no problem here, really.
Is it persuasion? No, is it notice? No, wait, there's no notice. Is it perception to see if he's lying?
Yeah, if you believe that he is lying to you, you can make a perception check.
Wait, are you over there? Are we over there? Hold on.
No,
What's
no.
happening?
I thought she was asking on behalf of Moravki.
Oh, sorry
yeah,
about
that's what I
that.
thought too.
I'll do that though.
Normal roll.
Thank you.
Well, he ate the 13. That's nice. Yeah, this guy is lying through his teeth, and you're sure of it.
You really think it's smart to be lying to the Wookiee? He's not really in a great mood. And you've heard about Wookiees. You could lose an arm.
Do you have like a split personality or something? I don't really understand. I thought I was talking to the Wookiee. Are you something else?
Stop avoiding the damn questions.
Yeah, okay. I just trying to understand who I'm dealing with. Sure. Look, I can tell you, let me think, the Imperials, right? They were tipped off. But not by me, I swear. They were tipped off by, what's his name? Gangalore and his toadies. They were trying to make a few quick credits. Thought you were cutting some deal with some information broker. I don't know.
You know the ins and outs of this place. How can we get in?
Get in? Where are you trying to get in?
We're trying to get to where the stormtroopers are going, but not really trying to run into the whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, there's not much you can be able to do about that. There's one way in and one way out. Well, besides the maintenance tunnels droids come from, but that's not going to be a very good way to go either, to be honest with you. Very inhospitable to living life forms, as you will see. I can tell you, let's see, I know, this will be very useful to you, but if I tell you, you got to promise to let me live.
The droid, promise.
And the Wookiee?
Oh, I can't control him. But I'll put in a great word for you.
Well, perhaps you could ask the Wookiee, Mr. Droid, if he would be willing to agree with you.
Hold, please. All right, fine. Says the Wookiee.
Wow, you're really off the reservation, aren't you? I mean, yeah, so sure. So I saw 3 stormtroopers and an officer head to that bay, and I can be pretty certain that there were other stormtroopers there already. So you're probably talking about at least 6 stormtroopers waiting for you in that bay, and an officer. So, very likely, within the next, I don't know, hour or so, there'll probably be another team joining them, so that number likely to double. Oh, right, and there was a repulsor sled, meaning that they probably have some heavier weapons at their disposal as well.
What's that?
Does he seem like he's lying at all?
Heavy weapons?
No, now he seems afraid for his life, so he is, you think, being very forthright.
All right. Ravi's gonna reach his clawed hand towards his face, and then grab the receiver that I saw him touching in his ear, and I'm just gonna crush it.
Hey, that cost me a lot of credits, you asshole. I mean, you know what?
Better that than your life.
I could probably just find another one.
Might want to find a new career. Get out of here.
Sure, yep, thank you, Mr. Droid, Mr. Wookiee, sir. Goodbye. And he starts, like, scrambling down the hallway, like, looking over his shoulder at you as he does.
I'll go back to my party and, well, no mask now, but, so Dina speaks Shriwook, right?
I mean, I don't have a Shriwook written down on my character sheet, so technically no.
Well, you have linguists and you never chose, so.
Would you have known Shriwook? That's a good question. I might explain why you were a little sympathetic towards the Wookiees, but also why would you know Shriwook? That
yeah, okay. I'll say that. I'll put down Shriwook.
Okay.
Can we have found a store while he was interrogating him just to see if I could buy a power generator?
Sure.
Because they're absolutely going to let an alien buy stuff from them?
They're absolutely not, which is what I was just about to say. You tried to go to a store and they absolutely refuse your business.
I will, while Skak is outside, I will ask on his behalf.
So you come up. Oh, go ahead.
Make sure you get the Model 4000. No, the one over there.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna relay all that information to Dina.
And I'll wait for the other 2 to get back from buying a power generator.
Assuming we can find one.
So you go to a store that you think would have a power generator. Skak tries to go in there, refuses business, and you come in right behind him and try to do the same thing. And the store owner...
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a while and then go.
Okay. So you come in a little bit after him, a little while after
Oh,
him.
you know what? I'll bump into her on my way away from the store. And be like, "Watch it, human!" And he winks at her. He keeps walking.
Jesus Christ. All right, you do that, and then you go in the store, Anya, and you see the prospector looking after him, giving him a dirty look, and then going back to like whatever he was inventorying. Then he sees you come in, and his mood changes a little bit, because not only are you human, but well, I mean, and he brightens up, perks up a little bit, and goes, welcome to my store. How can I help you?"
Hi, I'm looking for a power generator. Do you happen to sell any?
I do, in fact, sell power generators. I have a decent 15 kilogram one. Oh, what the hell? I just got a whole bunch of fucking ads. It would run you about 750.
750. Okay.
And since I know you're gullible, there are not women in your area, and they do not want to meet you.
Yes, they do. I know they're not.
Those are the ads you're getting. Interesting.
I don't. Well, did we get any credits back from the guy?
200.
I got
Yeah.
200.
200. Okay. All right. Could I? Is it possible to get a discount? Would you consider giving me a discount?
Are you going to
Also,
bribe him for a discount?
A discount?
Just kidding.
What do you think this is?
I mean, she is rather voluptuous.
Just lean forward.
Sure.
Wow. All right, so you're gonna pour it on thick, huh?
Yep.
You're gonna pour it on thick, huh?
Oh my god.
I also have droid parts and 200 credits that I could give you. So
Okay.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. Sounds
Right.
good.
I'm gonna use a force point.
Maybe
for
take
that
like a
also.
+2 on that.
Okay.
there are 2 reasons for that +2.
Yes, there are.
Oh my god.
Yes, there
13.
are.
Damn it.
Force you a long time.
You try really hard. You put all of your moxie into it, but this guy, not moved. He sort of, he just, he goes, "Sorry, we don't do haggling around here. Besides,
How much
the
did
fees,
you say it was?
750. With all the fees the Imperials are taking, we couldn't afford to if we wanted to anyways.
You said it was 750?
750 credits, that's right.
Just come out here. Just come out here so I can give you the
All
credits.
right.
And it's pretty hefty.
Okay.
It's a 15 kilogram item, by the way, just so you're aware.
I can carry it. I can carry it.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think I might be. I'll be right back.
Can't
While
wait.
they're doing this, I'll talk to Moravgi and just be like, yeah, so while you were scouting about and gathering information, our friends decided to go shopping. I think they went into that store over there.
I will
Oh, fuck
walk
yeah.
outside and make sure that we're not anywhere near in visual line of sight, and I'll ask Skak for however many credits he has.
Yeah, I'll hand you 200 credits and the droid parts. You could probably sell these for a fair bit.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sounds good. I
I
will.
don't need this.
I'll step inside. I'll step inside and I'll give them the 750.
Okay. He looks at the credits, smiles, and goes, "Wonderful doing business." He tucks those away and comes and gets you your power generator. And it is a pretty decently sized item that's going to have to be lugged around. He kind of thunks it on there. It's like a small propane tank almost. And he's like, there you go. I hope it provides all the power you're looking for. And hey, if you ever need anything else, feel free to come back through.
Sounds good. Thank you. I'll grab it and lug it out of the.
Do you want me to help you carry that? I can help you carry it. And I did see some filthy alien just walk out there earlier, and he was looking for a power generator too, and he might try to steal that from you, and I wouldn't want you to be accosted.
Oh, thank you. I'll be okay, but I appreciate your concern. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
All right, and then once I'm out of visual line of sight, I'll
Skak just
I'll give
meets
it
you at
to
the door. He's gonna meet you like right outside. And he's gonna through the window, he's just gonna give the guy the OK symbol as he takes the power generator.
Why, Skak? Okay, Skak,
All
you.
fails are final.
Look of disgust on this guy's face, and he actually looks at Anya with disgust too. Like, really?
Okay.
An alien lover?
Owe me. You owe me.
I owe you.
500.
Take your life back on the planet.
You owe me 550 credits because I had to pay for that.
Whoa,
Your
hold on.
200
Your life's worth more than that, isn't it?
That's what you owe me. Otherwise, you want me to return this and get my credits back?
How much did you say? 500 something?
550.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Dita. We don't have a lot of time. We have about, I'd say 50 minutes left. About an hour or so, they're gonna come with even more stormtroopers. We need to find our friends.
And what's this you said about heavy weapons?
Yeah, some sort of, what was it? Some ski lift or something. I don't know, some energy repulsing thing.
Was it like the sled? Is that what you're talking about? I wonder if that might be used. Is that something that's used to like help carry cargo?
Yeah, you're militaries. So give me a knowledge technology roll with a circumstance bonus of +2.
If we find an E-Web blaster, I'm taking it.
Not bad.
Yeah, that is not bad. So, yeah, you've seen these. They have like big claws or grippers that are used to like kind of drag cargo, and then they also have a net system that can be used to try to restrain things or package them up. That have a pretty nasty jolt to them that can be activated. Because sometimes these duel is like either crowd control devices or trying to catch up rodents or things like that.
I relay that information to Muravki.
Sounds like it might be a great benefit to us if we were able to take it.
Is it it's not something that we can't just pick it up and take it with us. We'd have to drive it somewhere. Am I correct in that assessment?
Yeah, this is not something you just pick up. It is a vehicle you drive. That's correct.
Well, at least for the upcoming fight, it would make the most sense to try to get one of us in that sled.
Well, it was my intention to hopefully avoid any fights, but if it must be done, it must be done. Muravki, tell me, do you have any experience piloting?
been a couple of 100 years, but no.
Well, I'm not much of a pilot myself, so I've seen them in action, but I don't know if I would have the proficiency to drive one. Perhaps one of our companions might be able to use it.
Well, we need to find those lazy sons of bitches.
And by this
guys,
time, we're back.
We got a power generator.
Oh, great. What was that for again?
For his gun.
He looks around and leans in for the blaster.
Oh, yeah. I hope it's worth it because most of us don't need one of those for our blasters.
Oh, it's worth it.
Well, it seems
If
as
it comes
though,
down to it, we can use it as an improvised bomb too.
Well, what did you guys find out?
Muravgi, you talked to him. Perhaps you can relay everything that he mentioned to you. Oh yes, I forgot.
I have to do it.
Sorry, I forgot. Speaking Shriwook is almost like speaking Basic. Basically, what he said is that we've got a short amount of time before they get reinforcements, and they're carrying, or they brought something called a, what was it called again? It was like not a power sled. It was something, the sled thing. They had this thing, insert name here, that, well, could greatly be used to our benefit should it come down to a fight. Tell me, Shrek, do you have any experience piloting or driving,
But he points to
vehicles?
himself. You talking to me?
Well, yes. I
My
don't see
name's
any other...
Shrek.
What did I say?
Shrek.
Get Shrek.
But Moravgi just bursts out in laughter.
I do like
I'm
Shrek.
sorry. Not in my swamp. Skak, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names. Skak. Are you proficient with driving vehicles?
Yeah.
Oh. Once we see it, I'll point it out to you and you know where to go. Unless you want to use that nice hefty gun of yours.
You guys don't have your licenses?
Well,
What's wrong with you?
I was never certified, technically.
Yes, I can do that.
And it might also be helpful in carrying our cargo where we need to go.
I'm assuming there's like back door elevators or something, so we don't have to come through this area.
Tell him that there's potentially a way through the maintenance shafts, but not really hospitable to our kind. Our best bet is just to move straight in.
Well, Muravgi says that could be a way through the maintenance shaft, but our best bet would be just go straight there.
Oh, I mean getting out.
I mean, I would imagine it's the same case, right? One way out, one way
We're
in.
just gonna take the cargo through this promenade to the turbo lift over there.
Mm,
There's gotta be a back way out.
I'll use the comm link and try to call Maya, or whatever her name is, and say,
Good luck. She never answers her phone.
yeah, I'll try it. Does she answer?
she keeps leaving me on red.
She answers.
Okay. We're
What
ready.
the hell?
We found it, and we are ready. Do you have a way out?
You found it? You have it in hand.
Not yet, but we will soon. We'll need to be able to leave immediately after. You get it?
I understand. I will
It'll
contact
be
my
hot.
ride immediately.
Yeah, ask
It'll
her
be
if the
hot.
ride can meet us in there. That way we can just leave on the ship.
Is it possible for the ride to meet us at a particular place, or do we have to?
Anything is possible. I will reach out to them immediately and try to get to your location as soon as possible. If anything changes, let me know.
Okay.
Maya out.
All right. Bye. I'm not saying my name in the. It's not like encoded. I'm not gonna say my name.
True.
All right,
This is how Maya got caught the first time.
Yeah.
That is an excellent point. All right,
But
so
it
it
is
sounds like
12:49, so I don't know what you want to do.
yep.
Start making moves for the hangar.
I mean, that sounds like a good stopping point, anyways. So with you getting that confirmation that she's going to get that ride for you, and you're about to go and try to get this cargo and see how that goes down for you. Good stuff. Let me move us back to the other screen. Scroll this down. Okay. The hell? Why did this not? Okay. Yeah, so good stuff, guys. You got through a lot today. You finished off the fight with the thugs and with Gangalore and Switch. You leveled up, so you guys are all a little bit stronger. That's pretty cool. You manhandled an Imperial informant who was following you around, got a power generator, and got lots of good information that probably would have sucked to not have if you'd just gone straight to the hangar. So
And I
good
killed
call.
a lot of people.
I don't know if that happened. But good call on doing the information gathering. That was probably wise. Thank you to chat for your generosity. Got us up to 420. And of course, that is appreciated. We are excited to go to Dallas, and we appreciate you guys supporting that endeavor. But let's go around and tag you like, leave Sevs for second last, me for last. We'll start with Caleb. What are you going to be up to, man?
Hello, you guys can find me over on the Geeks and Gamers Tabletop channel on Friday for our Mummy's Mask campaign, where you get to see me hang out with the Dungeon Daddy. I play Raycona, the Elven Wizard. You can also find me tomorrow on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop for Strange Winds, our Pathfinder and Starfinder 2nd Edition campaign, where I play the Stranger, the Vesk Soldier, and we were able to get the module all updated, so I am officially the 2E Vesk. So you can kind of see how that works and how it melds with Pathfinder. So it's been going pretty great. And everywhere else, you can find me at Leylines or Fireside the Albatross. Leylines has some new music coming out. Next week, Friday, we will be dropping our cover of Attack Attack Smokeahanis on all streaming platforms. But if you'd like to see that, thank you. If you would like to hear that a bit early, we did a video for it on YouTube. It's over on Katie the Screamer's channel.
I was going to say, I thought I saw that already.
Yes, but we're now dropping it on all platforms. And then following that, 2 weeks after that, on April the 12th, we will be dropping our newest single and music video, Feel Free. It is very backwards-esque with a pro-liberty message. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy that one. And with that, I will throw it over to Velrock.
That's me. I make miniatures over on my mini factory. So if you have a 3D printer and Erudi is just sick of my shit, I can tell. Maybe I should make this quick. You're like, oh, this guy.
I was doing that before you started talking. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. My mini factory, you can buy all the digital files for my miniatures. There's a frontier going on my mini factory, which is kind of like Kickstarter for a new project for the Dead Wars, which is the biggest game of D&D ever played. And you can check out information on that if you just search Dead Wars, or if you go to the We Geek Together website. You can also go to their YouTube channel to watch Before the Dead Wars, which is a stream that I am in, where we play characters leading up to the event that's going to be in May. So if you're near Utah, if you're near Provo, sign up for the event. Come be a part of the fun. They're trying to get 3,000 players this time. So they're going to take over them all. It's going to be crazy fun. Yeah, other than that, I will be at the expo in Dallas So if you want to come hang out, I'll be there too. If you want to break from Erudi and Sevi's nonsense, you can hang out with me instead. We can go check out some of the cool places I know of around Dallas. Yeah, other than that, Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, I'm on there as well. March of the Dragon Queen. A lot of fun. Let's hear from Moss.
Yeah, so given that I've been in the car this entire time, I am very thankful that I didn't have an accident, especially since I haven't been looking at the road. But yeah, so you can find me over at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays for March of the Dragon Queen, over here on Saturdays, obviously, for Star Wars. And I'll be popping in and out for the gaming streams as well. And, oh, yeah, on, what day is it? Monday, we're doing character creation for Call of Cthulhu. So check that out. And, oh, God willing, everything will go smoothly with my internet. So I'm going to leave it there. Let's see, is there anything else? No, I think that's all I do. I don't do anything as cool as releasing music or making miniatures. Yeah, that's it. Sevi.
We still love you nonetheless.
Oh, thanks.
That means you're technically better than us, because if people still like you, you know.
Because you don't do anything cool, but we
I'm
still
basic
like
as fuck, and then people still like me.
Well, hello everybody. I am Sevi. You can find me Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on Thursdays for March of the Dragon Queen, where I'm there with Rail Rock and Moss, and Fridays for Mummy's Mask, where I'm there with Caleb and Erudi. Obviously today, Saturdays over here at Moonskull. Sundays you can find me Geeks and Gamers Tabletop for Pokemon. And I will be there for Call of Cthulhu on a Monday, so that should be really fun, exciting. But please do follow my other socials. I stream over at Twitch and Kick when I'm not otherwise over here or over at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop. But yeah, it should be fun, exciting. And I'll pass it to Erudi.
Wonderful. Yes, lots of good things happening on both channels. And you guys have unlocked a bunch of stuff. We're gonna find out about all of those and start planning them for you. I know we owe you a session with Sevi running as a DM. We've got a food sampling and bug sampling stream. And we've got the one-on-ones that we're going to be doing for you, plus some meme fodder for you memers out there. So it's lots of stuff. Oh, and the burning of the Dungeon Daddy shirt, sadly. All of that stuff is coming your way. And Call of Cthulhu is going to be great.
Good luck with all that. My goodness, that's going to be a rough time.
Oh, yeah, believe me, I know. I know. It's going to be fun, though. We're going to make it fun. What was I gonna say? Oh, Call of Cthulhu is gonna be great. We got so many new things coming, guys. We showed you the roadmap. If you haven't seen it already, go check out that stream. It was like a couple weeks ago of all the things that we've got coming up, and they're all gonna be exciting and amazing. And we just appreciate your support and that you're here, showing up time after time and again. And I don't know, just watching us be idiots playing D&D and Star Wars. It's you guys are wonderful for doing it, and we appreciate you. And I don't know why you like watching me do this, but I'm glad that you do. Other than that, next time I'll see you will be Thursday. I think will be the next time I see you guys for Frost Maiden. So enjoy. We will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So long, gay boy.